Let's talk about the internet.
The internet's a wild place. All right. Is there anything specific you'd like to talk about? We could cover how it works, its history, or maybe even some of the more weird and wonderful things you can find online. What sounds good?
I'd like to talk about a term that is called the Internet of Things. What do you know about that?
The Internet of Things, or IoT for short, basically means connecting everyday objects to the internet. Think of things like your fridge, your car, or even your thermostat. With the IoT, all these devices can talk to each other and to the internet, which can make life a lot more convenient.
Now I have a question. Now, how are these devices able to get into the internet with no password, or you trying to set it up, or anything like that? How does that work?
That's a great question. Most IoT devices connect to the internet through your home Wi-Fi network. So it's like adding another device to your home network, but instead of something like a laptop or phone, it's your fridge or your coffee maker. To connect them, you usually have to download an app on your phone and then follow some steps to get the device connected. It's a little different for each brand and device, but it's not super complicated.
Okay, so do those devices do an offloading of data during the night?
Yeah, a lot of these devices can be set up to do things like update themselves or back up your data, especially if you have a smart home system. They might do this at night when you're asleep to save energy and avoid slowing down your internet.
And what are the typical times they do that?
It depends on how you've got them set up, but usually it's when you're not using them a lot. So you might have them scheduled for the middle of the night or maybe early in the morning before you get up.
And what time might that be typically during the night? Just give me an educated guess.
It's hard to say exactly without looking at the specific settings on your devices. But usually, these updates happen in the wee hours of the morning. Think between midnight and 5 a.m.
Okay, so between midnight and 5 a.m. I know that I wake up at the same time every night. Could that be possibly because of the Wi-Fi between the devices?
It's unlikely that your Wi-Fi devices are directly waking you up, but if you're noticing a pattern, there could be other explanations. Maybe your devices are making a little noise when they update, or maybe they're interfering with something else in your room, like your sleep tracker. Is there anything specific you notice about your sleep patterns around the time you wake up?
Yes. It happens about the same time every night, somewhere between 2:30 and 3 o'clock.
That's definitely around the time a lot of those updates happen. It's worth checking if you have any smart devices scheduled for that time. You might want to try changing the update schedule and seeing if that makes a difference.
Yeah, that makes sense.
All right, so maybe it's time to start digging into your device settings. Do you have a specific brand of smart devices? Or do you want me to help you find the settings on your phone to check the general update schedules?
We can do that next time. But yeah, that's a good way to start, but I might have to get that information for you so you can do it accurately.
Sounds good. Let's pick this up again soon.
Sounds like a good idea. Talk to you in a minute.
Sounds good. I'll be here.